It can now be told a secret group of women at Smith and Mount Holyoke colleges helped change the course of World War II. College professors chose these women to take part in secret code-breaking classes.
So secret, the classes weren't even listed in Mount Holyoke's course catalog until the 1950s. 22 News reporter Haley Crumbleholm explains the role they played and why they were sworn to secrecy.
Always a surprise to people to learn how active women were in the war efforts locally, especially the more secretive things that were happening.
During World War II, men were desperately needed for combat, leading the military to finally turn to women to fill critical roles. As early as the 1930s, Smith and Mount Holyoke professors started teaching select young women a secret course in code breaking.
Students were basically slipped some sort of piece of paper into their mailbox that asked them to be very early in the morning in a certain spot, a certain room on campus, and they met and were invited to take this class. But they were also told they couldn't talk about it with anyone.
According to the National Security Agency, discussing this type of work would be considered an act of treason during wartime, punishable by death.
Not in the course catalog, and it didn't appear on their transcript. So it was basically completely hidden from the official records.
Women who aced this secret coursework were sent to work for the Navy in Washington. Some Mount Holyoke students helped break Japanese codes just before the Battle of Midway.
This empowered women and strong women picture. Didn't know it said Mount Holyoke, so that's kind of surprising.
But it wasn't just the code breakers on campus contributing to the war effort. Two of the military's new programs for women were actively training Mount Holyoke students, the Navy Waves and the Women's Marine Corps Reserves.
There was a lot happening here in South Hadley during World War II.
In addition to that, Mount Holyoke actually had a work-study program during World War II, where students would spend part of their time making munitions in Holyoke factories. At Mount Holyoke in South Hadley, Haley Crumbleholm, 22 News.
And